I wanted to first just talk a little bit about Willie's training. So at this point, you can definitely use food. I'm trying to, when I have treats, I'm trying to not have them in my hand, but just give the hand cue. But some behaviors are harder than others, so if I need to bring out a treat lure, I will. As far as treats go, I want them to be small, right? So if I might use a pepperoni here, I'm gonna make it real small so we can do lots of repetition. So you can also use his food, and that would be totally fine too. I typically like to do a mixture of dog food and treats so that sometimes he's getting a really special treat, but he's also just getting his regular kibble. You'll hear me saying the word yes a lot, and yes means that he just did something correct and I'm gonna treat him. Once he knows a behavior really well, I don't need to be treating it every time. I don't need to be saying yes for it anymore. But today, a lot of things that are still new, for instance, down, you'll hear me mark it, and that's to help him get it better. So my marker is saying the word yes, and I'll be sending home a handout on that. So our hand cues, just going through everything without Willie doing it, is, I'm gonna come in closer to you, is watch me. He's watching me. Watch me, sit, down, stand, okay? So from the side, it'd be watch me, sit, down, stand, okay? If we do a stay, stay's a flat palm. For stay, we always want to release our stay, so we want to say okay and pat our leg. On the leave it, you'll see me draw a line in front of the leave it. I might, if I throw a treat down on leave it, I might block it with my foot. When I'm calling him to come, I'm gonna pat my legs. I will get excited, I might do this, but when I'm calling him to come, patting my legs, giving a come here motion, or moving away. All those things will help. You'll see us do park it, and on the park it, I will point to where he should go. Touch, I'm gonna put out my palm. I'm gonna look at my palm. When I do the touch, I might also point to it. He could start to learn how to ring the bells. We haven't really gotten that far yet, but we've played around with it a little bit. But if you're doing the bells at your house for him to ring to go out, you could put your palm behind the bell and point to the bell, and then eventually just point. And then we just hope he starts to get it. So that's where we are on hand cues. In the next few videos, I'm just gonna go over how to actually do the behaviors with him. So he's doing really good. He's a really smart boy, and I've enjoyed working with him. And he's a big snuggle bug, aren't you? Can you see he's sitting right outside the picture? He's laying down waiting.